Dobrý den, dámy a pánové. That's the only words I can speak in Czech. Sorry for that. And as I'm a little bit emotionally disturbed, I have to read my presentation. I'm pleased to present the topic methodology for managing workability for employed persons. I've planned 6 topics for my contribution. After a brief introduction of the organization I represent, I will follow up on Ilona Hegerova's remarks, illustrating the opportunities and challenges for maintaining and promoting workability throughout life and working life. In particular, I look at the interrelationships between work, aging, and workability. What influences the individual workability? Then I will show that workability as a relationship between requirements and resources can be measured with a few questions in the form of a self-assessment. Based on the result of the workability exploration, the workability index, people can be supported by qualified counselors to take measures to strengthen their workability. Finally, I formulate a few conclusions in the form of a recommendation and a summary. As a brief introduction, I'm Vice Chairman of Arbeit und Zukunft, Work and Future. The president is sitting over there. Arbeit und Zukunft is a registered non-profit association located in Hamburg, Germany. Founded in 2001, the association has 20 members from 10 different professions in Germany and Austria. In accordance with the statutes, nationally and internationally publicly funded research and development projects are carried out. In addition to the workability management project, current or just completed projects are high patient satisfaction through aging and life phase appropriate work design and career development in nursing care. Knowledge Alliance, Human Resources and Organizational Development as an Erasmus Plus project in the Baltic Sea region, and in the same region, recruiting the young generation workforce, innovative HR management. The developer of the concept, I can, oh, yeah, oh, sorry. I have to look there and here and now and this. And to you. And that's the most wonderful thing. Okay, the developer of the concept, Johan Ilmarinen. I spoke with him yesterday, and he wishes you a successful conference and warm regards from Kukia in middle of Finland, at a wonderful sea. So, he formulated as a central leitmotif, the most important asset in the working life of an employed person is her or his workability. Promoting workability means mastering challenges and pursuing opportunities for individuals and companies. In view of demographic change, global markets, technological developments, for example, artificial intelligence, climate crisis, etc., the social challenges are immense. This, of course, has also a great impact on the world of work. It is important for the workforce to be able to cope with working conditions and demands as healthily, competently, motivated, and effectively as long as possible. Opportunities to promote workability exist when good work design ensures that the tasks are harmless, executable, reasonable, bearable, and encourage learning and personal development throughout one's entire employment. And when attention is paid on health-promoting lifestyle, continuous maintenance of competence, and motivated commitment to one's own working life. Overall, that a good fit between people's capacities and work requirements is achieved. The individual capacities of a person and the work requirements should be in balance. This can be thrown out of proportion by personal conditions such as illness or challenging living conditions, as well as by overstraining working demands. People and work must fit together, that is, be in a good balance over the course of working life. To achieve this, employability and workability need to be improved to become a good fit between people's capacities and work requirements. Promoting workability is therefore on the agenda of individuals and organizations. What influences the individual workability? All factors that are summarized in the House of Workability have a reciprocal influence. As Ilona said, on the individual side, these are the health status, qualification and competences, the willingness to learn, and the motivation to work, as well as living conditions, suitable work-life balance, and stable social relationships. On the company side, it is above all the working conditions, the corporate culture, and the leadership as influencing factors. It is known that the same conditions can lead to different stress perception and strain, depending on the individual resources for coping with it. It has been scientifically proven that the workability decreases on average with increasing age. This requires a brief look at aging-related development processes. Physical abilities, strength, fitness, decline from the third decade of life, and perceptual systems are usually reduced from the age of 40. On the plus side, there's a longer-lasting cognitive performance and personal development. Influencing factors such as lifestyle, education, income, health status, etc., are decisive for the development. As a result, inter-individual differences increase with age. This must be taken into account for company support measures. It should not be assumed that measures for over 50 years old are fundamentally suitable for aging workforce. How to measure workability? To give you a little insight, please answer 2 questions for yourself from the workability questionnaire. As an example for the assessment of current workability, assume that at its best, your workability has a value of 10 points. How many points would you give your current workability? And as an example for the assessment of future development, do you believe that from the standpoint of your health, you will be able to do your current job 2 years from now? In total, the questionnaire consists of 7 questions plus social structural information. Current workability, workability in relation to the demands of the job, physically, mental, psychological, number of current diseases diagnosed by a physician, estimated work impairment due to illness, sick leave during the past 12 months, own prognosis of workability 2 years from now, mental resources. The values, the calculated index value lies between 7 and 49 points. The values are roughly classified into 4 categories, indicated by the extended traffic light colors: excellent, good, moderate, or critical. Each category is associated with a specific protection and promotion goal: maintain, support, improve, or restore your workability. How to implement workability counseling? In orientation to the indicated protection and promotion goal, the person is supported by an external counselor. The personal confidential interview begins with a survey of the individual's workability. The result, the workability index, is explained. The counselor supports the person in reflecting on the situation and formulating support resolutions and action goals. I want to achieve the following goal and appropriate measures. For this, I want to do the following, starting immediately. Every person formulates her or his personal contribution to promote and establish workability on each floor of the house of workability. This concerns in particular activities to maintain and promote one's own health, maintain and development qualification and competences, readiness for lifelong learning, and commitment and motivation to perform a job. 10 minutes, wonderful, I've only 5. When carrying out workplace development projects, we also asked employees for their suggestions for operational support on an individual and collective level. What do you need from the company to promote workability? The measures can take place on all floors of the house. Integrated, coordinated, holistic measures are much more successful than single solutions. What is needed for the counseling interview? Attitude. Approaching, trusting, motivating, attentive, listening. Behavior. Not advising, I know what you need, but questioning and supporting the client in finding suitable goals and measures. Profound knowledge of all influencing factors and possible measures on all floors of the house. Methods of conducting conversations and supporting dialogues. Environment with a quiet and pleasant atmosphere. Material, questionnaire, list of supporting institutions, form for recording action plans. Recommendation and essential summary. My main message is explore the treasure of good workability. Start with the individual by behavioral and situational prevention and curative and rehabilitative measures, strengthening the strengths and weakening the weaknesses by promoting lifestyle, physical activity, nutrition, attitude to work, etc. But don't stop there. Explore and shape conducive conditions, implement collective organizational strategies and measures on health promotion, health management, training and further education, development opportunities for job careers, corporate culture, design of working conditions. That will be beneficial for both individuals and company. Essential summary. Work should and can suit the person. Work alone does not maintain workability. Workability can be achieved and co-edging work can be designed. Reduce the gaps between knowing and doing. All companies know what are the problems, but they do less than they know. Support on individual and company level. Create integrated approaches on all floors. I wish you the best of success in the individual and company-related promotion of workability. Thank you for attention. Děkuji vám.